Why do I never talk about what it takes to keep that low body fat? I do all the time. The basic fact is that you have to lift and you have to run your butt off and you have to eat less. But if you want a more nuanced perspective, I think the reason many struggle who are trying to get lean and stay lean is because of the very thing they think will help them. I think they nobly put a lot of effort into counting calories and tracking macros, but in a way this is kind of getting in the way, because when you do this, you don't have to listen to your body as much. When you do this, you sub out the work of listening to your body and getting better at listening to your body into a formula or calculator, because this takes away that need. Now you're just following a preset plan that tracks inputs and outputs. You don't need to subconsciously do this in the back of your mind. In the long term, this causes problems because there's just too many variables and a formula can't possibly account for all of them. And the only way to get good results and dietary freedom is to free yourself of those formulas and develop an intuitive sense of what your body needs when it needs it without a diet plan. And the only way to do this is to practice tracking those inputs and outputs in the back of your mind. This is why I talk about great recipes, but never about how many calories, what are my macros, because these are always changing, because life is always changing. And as you go through it, your metabolic rate changes. The only way you can ride these waves is not following some preset plan and instead developing some metabolic instincts, a sense of when you need a little extra protein or some extra fuel, and the differences in fuel and how your body runs on fat versus carbs, for example. Formulas and calculators kind of get in the way of this because with them you feel like you don't need to refine those instincts because you've got your spreadsheets, but you really do.